Welcome back to another week of Eagle News. I'm Chandler. All students who are interested in honors English courses for the 2024-2025 school year must attend the orientation meeting on April 30th during school hours. Honors English 1 and 3 will be in Ms. Featherson's room. English 2 will be in Ms. Blackford's room. The athletic banquet will be Monday, the April 29th. Now we're going to send it off to sports with Christian and Jacob.
Hey Valley Mills, this is Jacob Garcia here bringing you sports news today with Christian Lazarine. The boys 4x4 unfortunately did not advance to regional finals, placing 12th and running 3:35. The tennis team has a district match, this Tuesday. We'll have those results coming in next week. The golf girls unfortunately lost in regionals as well. And now off to Christian for baseball.
Congratulations to the baseball team. We are now district champs after beating Moody both games last week. We played Bosqueville on Tuesday. I will have the score updates for y'all next week. We play Whitney as a playoff warm-up game tomorrow on Friday in Whitney at 6. Our first playoff games are Thursday, May 2nd in Glenrose at 6 p.m. We will be playing a doubleheader, so come out and give us all the support we can get. Now to Jonathan with the fun fact of the week.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Pisander bringing you our fun fact of the week. Did you know that a cloud weighs over 1 million tons? If you add up all the molecules inside of the cloud and condense it into a big ball of water, it would actually weigh over 1 million tons. I didn't.
Good day there, fellow students, teachers, and faculty members. This is Christopher Jones coming to you with a video game review. And this week's review is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, released in 2020 by Ubisoft. Since Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a rather long name, I'll be calling it Valhalla for short. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a Viking-themed RPG game. The game is set around 873 CE in Norway. With it being a Viking game, you'll find yourself with having spiritual awakenings, fighting in glory until you reach your final resting place in Valhalla, which is a Viking's heaven or a final resting place after death. Now you should know this. In the same way Mr. Sugg is a big fan of the Vikings football game, I'm a massive fan of Norway, Norse mythology. So my reviews will be a little biased, but let's move on to the review. I'll be scoring Assassin's Creed Valhalla in 5 different categories: the story, the gameplay, the design, the pacing of the game, and the ending. The story of Valhalla is pretty good. It's got its moments where it dips and gets boring, and its moments where you'll hit peak of game multiple times. Because of that, the story gets a 9 out of 10. The gameplay of Valhalla is some of the more fun games I've played recently. With its parkour system and its skill trees, it was a really blessed play. Even if it wasn't as good as the previous Assassin's Creed games, regardless, the gameplay gets a 9 out of 10 for me. The design of Valhalla is absolutely beautiful. It's just so breathtaking in so many ways. And I personally think they showed ways of Norse Vikings very well. Not perfect, but very, very well. So that gets it a 9.5 out of 10. The pacing game is easily its biggest flaw, with the average playthrough just taking over 60 hours, nearly 2.5 days. The game has its slow points, but I still enjoy the entire game. So I'm gonna give Valhalla an 8 out of 10 for pacing. Now the ending of Valhalla. It was very well done in my eyes. I think it was spectacular, but because of that, it's gonna get an 8 out of 10. This brings the final review to a 9 out of 10. And that's my video game review of the week. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks, guys. There are about 3 weeks of school left, so make sure you're keeping up with your grades. That's all the news we have for this week. Make sure to catch us here next week on Eagle News.